Hi friends, I'm going to show you the first thing that I'm going to do in my process of writing a song. Realize that not everyone will write a song exactly the same way, and that's okay. But this is how I'm going to do it, and I encourage you to try it this way and see if it works for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on instruments. And for me, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to use the piano, but remember, you can change it to like so many different things and so many different sounds here. I'm just going to keep it super simple the way it is though. Okay? And I'm going to play some different notes and I'm going to hit the record button. This is going to be kind of what's going on in the background. I'm going to make some chords. And chords just means more than one note happening at the same time, and it sounds pretty together. My secret for making the chord sound good and it being really easy is I'm going to use only white keys on the keyboard, and I'm going to leave one white key in between each one I play. If you do that, most all the time it's going to sound really cool. Oh, and I'm also going to always use 3 notes at a time. So I'm going to try something out. Let's see what it sounds like. So I made a couple mistakes, but that's okay. Right here, you can see I only did 2 notes at a time, and I really meant to do 3, but I just made an oopsies. But you know, I could go back and I could fix it if I wanted. But for our time today, I'm going to keep going. The next thing I'm going to do, and you probably need more than that, but the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some drum beats in there. So you see you have these 2 different ones. I think I'm going to get rid of the B. Okay, I'm just going to delete it. I hit the delete button on my keyboard. And I'm going to leave this just like it is. Oh, actually, I'm going to change it to pattern C down here. Oh, wait, there is no pattern C. I'll go to A. Let's see what it sounds like. I want to play the whole project, so I'm going to click right up here. So I kind of think I'm going to take some of this away. I'm going to not do it as much as they did. I'm going to change it a little bit. Okay, let's see what it sounds like now. I thought it sounded like there was too much of that. Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit more. And then the very last thing that I'm going to add, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to hit add track and I'm going to do my voice. And it might ask you something like this. It just wants to make sure it's okay if it uses your microphone. So you have to say yes. Otherwise, it won't know what you're singing. And let's say I hit record and I'm just going to sing something kind of silly. I'm singing something kind of silly because I'm a pretty silly teacher. Oh, look, it recorded my voice. Do you see how it goes right there? Let's see what it sounds like. I'm singing something kind of silly because I'm a pretty silly teacher. Okay, so, I mean, it's not my best song ever or anything, but friends, I think you kind of understand. I'm going to try and do at least 3 things. You can do more, though. But the 3 different things I have, I'm going to change the order of them, too. I'm going to put the chords down here, the drums there, because the voice is the most important. And maybe I want my voice to sound a little louder. I can actually take and make that sound a little louder than the other things. And maybe I want the drums to be the softest thing of all. Let's go back to the beginning and see what it sounds like now. I'm singing something kind of silly because I'm a pretty silly teacher. Ah, that sounded better. Maybe the piano needs to go down just a little bit, though. Let's try it one more time. I'm singing something kind of silly because I'm a pretty silly teacher. Friends, there are so many different ways to write songs. This is kind of the process I use when I write a song. I think you should try it out this way, see how it works for you. You know what you're writing your song about, and you have the words to your song. Try and put it in the computer this way and see if it works for you. If it doesn't, that's fine. Try something different. But this is the process that I normally use when I'm starting. Have fun, and if you need any help, send me a message.